Good afternoon. Thanks for the opportunity to testify. My name is Bea Moorhead. I'm the Executive Director of Texas Impact. It's the same Texas Impact you heard from earlier. And I'm going to give you a faith perspective on the RPS this time. So Texas Impact strongly supports House Bill 774 and its goal of increasing the use of renewable energy in Texas by expanding the RPS. The RPS is the most efficient, fair, and sustainable policy strategy available to encourage the development of a robust renewable energy sector. We are big fans of the RPS at Texas Impact because from a moral, ethical perspective, the RPS is the most just renewable policy strategy available to legislators, both in terms of impact on low-income ratepayers and efficacy for all energy consumers. Thinking for a minute about low-income impacts, the RPS is an equitable policy from a fiscal perspective because it spreads the cost of renewable energy across all the ratepayers in proportion to their consumption. By contrast, fee-based strategies and initiatives are more regressive because they impose a greater burden on those who consume less energy compared to those who use more. The increased burden on ratepayers resulting from this bill would be minimal, pennies a month in Collins' worst-case scenario, while any increase in costs for low-income households obviously warrants careful consideration. The benefit to low-income Texans and all Texans inherent in increased reliance on non-polluting clean energy outweigh the minimal increased costs to low-intensity residential ratepayers. We're particularly happy to see that this bill has so many fail-safe provisions built in. In terms of efficacy for all Texans, which is very important to us, the RPS is a universally efficacious policy because it doesn't rely on gracious behavior by individuals. Under the RPS, every Texan is implicated equally in the benefits of Texas's renewable energy system because every Texan's consumption is transitioned proportionally to renewably generated energy. So the RPS is a justice-based, not a charity-based policy. In Texas, though, significantly, we also have the opportunity for gracious individual behavior because we can have voluntary renewable power purchases above the mandated threshold. That policy ensures that individual consumers can also increase the common good by exercising energy charity if they so desire. So we feel that our RPS represents a particularly well-balanced approach. So we support the bill. I'm happy to answer questions.
I got that. Any questions? Thank you for being here. Continue to pray for us, please.